Hey guys, welcome back to my channel if you're not new.
Ready to witness the greatness.
I really feel this shit. Yeah. I want my baby to have your eyes. I'm going against my own advice. Should I do New York? I can't decide. Fashion Week was one.
It's your girl Shakira Monique. You guys, I know y'all seen the title, I know y'all seen the thumbnail, so y'all already know that this video is different from what I'm usually doing. And that's because I feel like when God gives you something, or when God tells you to do something, you do it. And I want to start this video off before I get into anything about the video. I just want to say that when it comes to a business, make sure you include God in your business. Make sure God is at the front door of your business, and that he stays there, and that he stays at your foundation. He stays at your... Just make sure God is the foundation. I can't find the words right now, but make sure God is foundation. And y'all, I'm looking at my phone because I'm recording a video for my phone and for YouTube, because I do want to post this on TikTok and Instagram. I want this to be everywhere. I just want everybody to know about this. My hair look a mess. Finna get my hair did. But that's not what we're here about. So before we get into the video, how to start a hair business or maintain a hair business, whatever you want to call it, I just want to say that I started my hair business in October of 2024. It's currently March, the end of March, and I'm on my second restock currently. Finna be on my third. So I would say my business had success, but I'm also going to be 100% real with y'all right now. It was so slow success. It was very slow. When I came into the hair business, I knew nothing. I came with my faith in God and the money that I already had, and I just got in the water. I just jumped in that field, you know. I just jumped in that field. I would not tell you to do that. I mean, of course, like, if you just really like overly have to, like, it's nothing else you can do, just jump in that field. But I will always say have experience or have some type of knowledge beforehand, because just jumping in that field and just going, it's hard. And I promise you're gonna have some failure. Not even failure, but like you're gonna have setbacks. You're gonna have things that, like, just, how to explain, you're gonna have things that come in the way. You're gonna have obstacles. You're gonna come intact with some demons that try to, like, make you like, nah, this ain't what you want. But I'm telling you, this is what you want. So keep going, my love. Okay. And I wrote down some notes because I wanted to be very intentional with this. I wanted to make sure that I was actually helping the girlies and boys out there. Because starting a hair business, technically, you can start any business with the things that I'm finna tell y'all. So, yeah. Of course, y'all know the basics. I'm not finna sit here and give y'all the the generic things. Like, y'all know y'all need to come up with a name and a purpose and all that, a logo, blah 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 blah. That's the simple things that they give y'all in those little ebooks that y'all be paying for. No shade though. But I really want to be so for real with y'all, because I feel like it's a lot of things that people don't talk about. And I just want to tell y'all, I'm a business major. I'm majoring in business. I take accounting classes. I take marketing classes. I take analytic classes. I take... What else do I take? I take business classes, like business value in you classes. I'm actually taking that class right now. It's where you learn how to start a business. You learn about the LLC process. You learn about how to maintain a business when it comes to legal entities. I'm learning about getting mentors and getting an advisor to advise your business. And I just want to be transparent with y'all. Do not start your business with the intention for it to stay small. And when I say that, I mean, like, you're starting a business and you just want to keep it as an Instagram business. You don't want to get an LLC. You don't want to eventually have people working for you, or you don't want to eventually make that your main source of income, or you're not seeing the full potential. Because my business, my intentions with my business is for it to be like a real business, for it to be like Walmart, or for it to be like these places where y'all buy y'all wigs from and y'all email them and y'all have a rep email y'all back, not the person that own the business. That's my intentions with my business. I see my business going so far. I see it being here way after I'm gone. I see it being here for my children and their children and their children. And I'm just being so for real with y'all. A business can go so far with the right information. But I've been talking about that for a long time. So let me actually get into the first thing that y'all should do. The first thing y'all should do, y'all, I got this highlighted in pencil. The first thing you should do is include God. Before you do anything, pray, have a relationship with God, have a foundation, make it a firm foundation, and just build on that relation before you try to do anything. Because if God's not in it, it's not going to work. I don't care. I don't care how passionate you say you is, it's not going to work without God. After you have God, you need a great vendor. And not just one, not two. You need at least 3 vendors. Even if you just use one, you need at least 3 vendors, because vendors have holidays. Vendors have times where they don't text back. They have times where their prices change. You need at least 3 vendors. I actually just started selling hair vendors. If you're trying to sell bundles, wigs, tape-ins, K-tips, frontals, closures, anything like that, I have 5. I think it's 5 or 6. No, it's 5. I have 5 vendors that I'm selling now. 5 for $25. The link should be in the description down below right now. And these are vendors that I tested out myself. I'm not going to tell y'all if one of them is my vendor or not, because I don't want y'all to go in there trying to be like, ooh, I want which care guy. I want y'all to actually find what y'all want. So look through the vendors. They're great vendors. You could use all those vendors if you really wanted to, because some of them, it's a Burmese curly hair, it's a raw virgin hair, it's Cambodian hair. It's great hairs. They text back fast. Their shipping is fast. Yeah, but y'all see it. The link is in my bio down below. I really highly recommend those vendors if you're looking for high quality hair that's affordable. So yeah, check that out. Link's in the bio. I mean, not bio. Link is in the description. Next, after you find a vendor, I feel like right after you get your vendor, you should work on your website. Your website is the first thing people see when they're booking. I mean, not when they're booking, when they're purchasing your hair. Your website has to look professional. Your website has to look like it's not a scam. If your website is all over the place, people are going to be like, nah, this look fishy. This look, scaly-ish. I would recommend having customer reviews on your website. I personally don't have customer reviews on my website, and that's just because I feel like it's special customer reviews that I want, and I feel like I haven't got those yet, as far as like pictures and stuff to put on my website, because like I said, my website needs to look put together, and I haven't got those yet. So when I get those, I will be putting it on the website, but for right now, I don't have it. It's okay not to have it, but me being a business owner telling you, I'm telling you, you should have it, okay? Just because I don't have it don't mean I don't think I need it. It just means I'm not there yet, and I'm not just going to put anything on my website. But you can plan ahead, because I'm telling you right now. Also, I want to say, I'm telling you guys things, because I'm not just going to tell y'all what I have used and worked. I'm going to tell y'all what I used and it didn't work, so y'all won't make the same mistakes I made. And I'm also going to tell y'all things that I know that work that I haven't even used yet, because I haven't got there yet. Because even though I haven't got there, my goal in this video is not tell y'all what I know. It's to tell you what I know that I use. It's to tell you everything that I know works, even though I haven't used it, because I feel like God is using me as a vessel to help somebody. I don't care if your business gets bigger than mine. I'm gonna be happy for you, because like I helped you, I'm never that type of girl that be like, oh, I'm gonna just hold this back because I don't want you to be bigger than me. I want y'all to be the biggest, successfulest people in the world, because I just love all y'all. I don't know. Okay, next, after you get your website, you're gonna need prices for your website. Please, nobody talks about this. Nobody wants y'all to make money. If the bundles cost $80, okay, say you get an 18-inch bundle and it's $80, you need to charge at least $160 for that bundle. Yes, that's why vendors matter. The vendors I have, I promise you their prices are affordable. If your bundle is $80, you have to charge $160 for one bundle. A lot of people don't really have that. Some people do. That comes in with customer and marketing. We'll get to that in a minute. But make sure you're getting, and let me just show y'all, because I really want y'all to understand this, because I made this mistake. When I first launched my business, I wasn't making a profit. My bundles costed like $134 for an 18-inch bundle. I was charging like $200. I wasn't even making back what I was making what I make. Hold on. Slow down, Shakira. I'm just so eager, y'all. I was making what I made. Like, I was making what I put in, but my profit wasn't more than what I was spending, if that makes sense. Your profit always needs to be more than your expenses. And that's where it come into, like, knowing, like, really knowing what you're doing. Because anybody can sell something, but not everybody can make a profit. You need to make sure you're making a profit. You need to make sure that you're making at least what you put into it. It's really great to make more than you put into it, but you need to be making at least what you put into your business, if that makes sense. Like I said, if your bundle costs $80 for you to purchase it, you need to sell it for $160 so you can make your $80 back and make an $80 profit, because that $80 is not your profit. That's you getting back what you spent. So that's a zero balance. Okay, you need a profit plus 80. You made 80 plus 80. Okay, just had to make sure y'all got it. If y'all don't got it, y'all can watch this video in slow motion, because I really need y'all to get that, for real. You have to make a profit. Your business is not going to last if you're not making a profit. You need to pay yourself too. I don't know, I'm kind of biased about it because I haven't even paid myself for my business, but you do need to pay yourself, because if you're trying to file taxes, because I would advise anybody that has a business to get an LLC. You might not even have to file taxes for your business until, like, it depends on how much you're making. You have to make at least $400 a year in your business for you to even think about paying anything back. So don't let nobody scare you into thinking you have to pay taxes if you have a business. You might, but you might not. And if you're doing, okay, I'm getting too deep. Okay, get an LLC. I advise you to get an LLC, because if you get an LLC, you can get business credit cards, you can get a business bank account, you can get grants, you can get all type of things for your business where you don't have to come out of pocket. Granted, yes, you might have to pay taxes, but that's only if your business is succeeding. And if your business is succeeding, you should be making enough to pay back at least $100 a month for the end of the year, you know? And if you do a non-profit, if you start a non-profit, you don't have to pay taxes back. If you have write-offs, you do not have to pay taxes back. Write-offs, non-profits, giving backs. And when I say write-offs, say you do a Christmas giveaway for the kids and you spend $1,000, or you spend however much money you spend, you can write that off on your taxes. You put that back into the community. You don't have to pay taxes. But that's a video for another day on another topic. If y'all want that video, just let me know. I can get y'all that video. That's no problem. But get an LLC. If you have an LLC, you can go so far with your business without using your own money for the business. Okay, next is advertising. You can't have business without advertising. And I had to learn that the very, very hard way, you guys. I would say get an SMS list, email list. It automatically comes with Shopify if you use Shopify as your payment method. And when I say payment method, I mean like it's your website that they're paying on. SMS list. Promote it. Those are the people that seen your website, or they seen that you sell hair or whatever you're selling, and they want to stay in the loop. They want to stay in the loop. If they want to stay in the loop, you need to keep them in the loop. And you keep them in the loop by sending SMS text messages, telling them about deals, tell them everything. Tell them everything you would tell yourself. Tell them, because you have to build a relationship with them for them to want to shop with you. I'm learning that too, you guys. This is a learning process for all of us. So if y'all have any questions or anything, don't feel scared to text me either, or email me, or do whatever you want to do. Instagram, YouTube, comments. anything, y'all. You have to have a connection with your SMS list. I just today sent out a message to my SMS list. I'm gonna send them one again to tomorrow, and next day, and next day, and next day, because I'm learning that I have to have a relationship with them. I have like 100 people on my SMS list right now. The goal is to have 1,000 people on your SMS list. If you have 1,000 people on your SMS list, at least 200 of them are going to shop without you even having a relationship. And if they shop, 200 people, come on, y'all. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all know the calculations. Build that SMS list. Build a connection with those people. Instagram, TikTok, all them, they're not committed to you. They see what you post, but they're not committed. That SMS list is committed to you. They press the button to opt in to your text messages. They want to know. So let them know. Okay. Next. Your next advertisement is in person. That's word of mouth, going out telling people, hey, I sell hair, this is my business card, blah 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 blah. You have to let people know. You have to be a people's person. I'm learning this to you guys. It's not the easiest thing to do, but if you want your business to succeed, you have to be able to talk to people. You have to be approachable. You have to look approachable. You just have to be a kind-hearted person. You just have to put yourself out there, pass out those business cards, and go to places that people that wear bundles or like whatever you're selling are. Don't go to no karate class with little kids passing out your business cards and you sell bundles. These little kids don't wear no bundles. You have to go to the dance battles. Go to like upscale places, like upscale restaurants. People that wear bundles are at those places. Put them on luxury cars. If the person that's driving their car don't wear bundles, I promise you they know somebody that wear bundles. Go to the places that these people are at and put yourself in their faces. Tell them about yourself. Don't just say, hey, I sell bundles, get in the car and walk off. Have a conversation with them. Tell them about yourself. I have made most of my money off my website. I made most of my money by being in person with people. What else? Yeah, being in person with people, having bundles on hand. Make sure you have your stuff on hand. I know it's hard when you first start off. That's why I would say get an LLC, because you can get grants for your business and you can start your business with the grant money. I personally didn't start with grant money. I started my business with money that I got from another source of income that I have. And I'm so thankful for it. I started my business with that, and I got my book. No, I got my samples. When you get your samples, because you're getting samples, right? I hope so. You need to test the hair. Even my vendors, please don't just get a whole book order, but test the hair. Make sure it's what you want. Then buy a book order. I don't care who vendor list, who gave you the hair. Test it. When you test that hair, you need to do it to the max. Before you even get the bulk order, people need to know about your hair. They need to see it. They need to know. You need to put it in your head, or you need to put it in somebody's head so they can see it and make sure that like it's flowing how they want it to flow. It look how they want it to look. They can see like an example of how long it is, what inch they need, stuff like that. Yeah, make sure you're in person too. The next thing, it's extra social media. You see how social media is last, because the SMS list and out in person are going to be your best two options. If you want a real business, social media is your last resort. Mind you, yes, you need to post content, but like that doesn't really need to be your main focus. If that makes sense, like of course post every day about your business, but you don't have to post 5 times a day about your business if you're going out in public and you're building that SMS list. So yeah, and I'm sorry that the world made us business owner content creators. I swear I hate it every day, because I didn't want my business to be, I don't know, y'all. I'm not helping y'all by that, saying that, but I just had to throw that out there because like I hate that. I really hate it. Okay, the next thing is Instagram and social media. When it comes to Instagram and TikTok, I do buy ads, and I do feel like the ads help me. I gain followers from my ads. I got purchases from my ads, and it's crazy. I got a purchase from my TikTok ad, and that was my first TikTok ad ever. So I would say buy TikTok ads, but I would say don't put all your money into ads if you're not making money. If you're not making money yet, you don't need to be worried about running ads. You need to worry about having customers, so when you run the ads, the algorithm will point you to the people that has already been shopping. Like, it'll give you people like that. If you haven't already been getting orders, you don't need to be running ads. You need to be getting orders, so when you run ads, they point you to the type of people that have already shopped. You know, if that makes sense. Like, you don't want them to be putting your ad on a 13-year-old girl's Instagram page and she has 2 puffs and, you know, like, she don't really wear bundles, you know, because that's not really helping you. You need your post to be on a girl that's 19, having her way, she wearing bundles down to her butt, she that girl, she got on Lululemon. Like, you need your stuff on her page. We trying to get her. No shade. Like, I'm just being honest. I can only be honest. Next thing you need to do is have God, have God, have God. I'm gonna keep saying that this whole video, because if you forgot God along the way, you need to include God again, because it's not gonna work without God. I'm telling you guys, I tried my hardest to just let y'all know that, like, you can't do it without God, because you cannot do it without God. Like, God gives you so much, y'all. Like, the ideas that I've gotten from God. I swear, this video right now that I'm doing is from God. I literally wrote this video down on my paper, and I was like, I need to start, like, pouring into other people, because I always say it's so hard to be a business owner. Like, it's like people are rationing the help. Like, it's like they're charging you for the help. Like, and when I say charging you for the help, I don't mean charging you for vendor lists, because granted, I do feel like you should pay for a vendor list, because I had to work hard and find this list. So yes, I feel like I should get something. But paying you to tell me that I need to make a Shopify account, or for you to tell me that I need to make a logo, is kind of crazy. Because, like, what? But I don't know. And I feel like this is my good deed giving back to the community. I feel like God is telling me to, like, do this. So I'm gonna keep doing this. It's gonna be a series. I'm gonna help y'all with. We're gonna get deeper in it together, because mind you, I'm still a small business, you guys. I don't have 30K in my bank account right now. My business isn't in 30,000 countries, you know. Like, it's still, like, statewide. Like, it's in some states, but it ain't worldwide yet, you know. But we're gonna get that together. We're gonna grow together. So I'm gonna need y'all to be taking notes. I'm gonna need y'all to be, like, really intaking what I say. The next thing I would say is get people in your bundles, or get people in your hair. And when I say that, I mean, it's gonna have to be free, guys. You're gonna have to give it away. I know that's so sad, y'all. That's the hardest part for me. It's like giving it away for free, because, like, I paid for this and I had to give it to you for free. That's kind of crazy, but I promise you guys it works. I had 2 people in my bundles for free. And when you're a great person, when you have good intentions, you guys, things will really work in your favor. I had 2 girls in my bundles for my photo shoots. And it was for my photo shoot. I didn't ask them to post no content with my bundles. They did it on their own, because they seen I was a good person. They seen that the bundles were actually great quality, and they just wanted it to be known. So they posted in my bundles, and it brought me customers, it brought me attention, and it was great for my business. And to this day, those girls are still in contact. I'm still in contact with those girls, and I can have them for another photo shoot. Like, they know that my bundles are actually good quality, and they're actually, like, tea. You know, like, you can have the best bundles in the world, but if you're not advertising your bundles, or you're not putting in people's face, you're not going to get customers. They'd rather go buy the hair store bundles, because they know that they're there. They know when they go in the hair store, the bundles are there, you know. You have to let people know that you're not a scam, because there's so many scams out here. So you have to let real humans put the bundles in their head, or put the wig on and post in it and stuff like that. I would also say get content creators, get people that actually post in hair, people that post wig videos, get them in your hair, ask them to promote it. You might even have to pay them, but it's going to be worth it, you guys. People are going to shop. People that influence people, they can get people to do certain things. I know that sounds crazy, y'all, but it's so true. Like, I'm just going to be so realistic with y'all. People that have influence can influence people, and you need those people to influence people to buy your hair, because you can't do it all alone. I don't care who you are, you cannot do it alone. The last thing I'm going to say is I'm going to go back to the website. You don't have to, I started my website, I started my website without people on it. It was no humans. It was only a video of my bundles. And I would say not to start it like that. Well, I don't know though, because I got sales with my... I would say that part is up to you. But you don't have to start your website with a photo shoot. I didn't start mine with a photo shoot. I still got sales. I got a photo shoot. I still get sales. But I would say that your business or your website needs to look professional. I'm gonna keep saying that too, because it has to look professional. If it looks like a little kid made it and they scrabble on a piece of paper, you're not gonna get sales. I would say yes, start with a website, but because before I started with my website, I got 0 orders. People were texting me, they was asking questions, but they weren't buying anything. I got not one sale before I got my website, because people, when they have access to you, they're just gonna egg it on. They're just gonna ask you questions and ask you this and ask you that. They're not gonna buy anything because they don't have no security in the fact that they're paying you through Cash App or Zelle. When they have to put it into a website and they get a confirmation email and they get that confirmation shipping, the little track your package thing, and they get them emails and they get that text, they know it's real. And it's crazy, but I understand, you know. You're spending your money. You're spending a lot of money at that, because bundles aren't cheap. Anything hair-wise isn't cheap. Even if it is cheap, it still ain't cheap, because it's my money, you know. Yeah, let me just make sure that's everything. Oh, back to the content on Instagram. I'm tripping. Make sure your content is good quality. Make sure your lighting is good. Make sure that you're actually talking to the people you're interacting. Go live even. I haven't went live a day on my business account because I really hate social media, but don't tell anybody I said that. But I haven't went live a day on my business, mostly because I don't know, I just be acting so stuck up. But I'm gonna start going live, so y'all are gonna see my progress through live, and I'm gonna come back with a part 2 video. And because some of these, like I said, some of these things I myself haven't even used yet, but I know they worked because I'm in marketing classes, I'm in business classes. I have to do these things for like my businesses, and they work. I haven't did them yet because you just be stuck in your head and you be disobedient and you don't want to do what God tells you to do, even though he's telling you to do it, and you know God works in your favor, and whatever he tells you is gonna work because it's God telling you. But you just be stuck in your ways. And with me, I'm stuck in like social, I don't want to speak social anxiety over my life, but I'm very like weird when it comes to being social. So I had to get out of that shell, but it's going to be a process. These aren't going to be the only type of videos I do on my channel. I am still going to be doing my regular content, so y'all will get to see. I'm going to record me going out in public, passing out my cards. I'm going to record me going and doing things and being publicly with my business, so y'all can see that it actually works, because I want y'all to know that the stuff that I'm telling you is actually working. It works. I promise you it works. I'm going to show you that it works, because I really want y'all to be successful. I want everybody in this business to be successful. Even if you do want your business to stay small, I don't know why you would want your business to stay small, but even if you do want your business to stay small and you still work a 9 to 5, I promise you, you're going to be making more on your business than your 9 to 5. But that is the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all learned some very insightful information, and if you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget, my vendor list is down in the comments, so if you want to start your business today, my vendor list is $25. You get 5 vendors, and yeah, I love you guys. Bye.